But he's not on that ground. He's not elevated to that PvP here. That was good. That was expected. But not really crazy here. PvP down. That was crazy. I thought it was 2 hours and a half. Actually, with the Matt Ryan based team MVP. Larry Bird at this stage probably the same tier. Patty Oscar is not it. That's Chris Webber, so I'm ranking in that B tier. It's just I'll rank it in that B tier. Chris Webber in B tier. So for me, he is 6'9". You want to use you use. I think it's not going to put Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid actually isn't that bad. I probably put Joel Embiid in that B tier. I don't like to really like respect that someone was good against me against him. So I think he's on that B tier. I think he is similar to B tier. If you can know the release, he'll be really good for you, but I'm not gassed up Joel Embiid. Just won't. Michael Beasley up next. I'll probably say an S tier. Michael Beasley is absolutely phenomenal. Big time shooting guard. Going to be one of your best shooting guards in the game. Because Thomas like next, he is also going to be S tier in this game. He's one of your best shooting guards in the game. So Penny Hardaway up next, probably falling in that B tier level. Point guard. I'm not having where he's like Dr. J with a smaller player build. So you rank him like that, I'd probably rank Penny. Because Penny doesn't have a big player model like Dr. J. I would rather use Dr. J, Brett Lloyd, all those other point guards before Penny Hardaway. So yeah, I love you like that. Danny Ferry also coming as the Curry Oscar. I love that release purely. It's one of your toughest releases in the game. And small forward. He's one of your best small forwards in the game too. So I like him in that small forward because he's close, but I like it. Next up, we got Marathon up next. Marathon is one of your best centers. If you spend the bag, it's worth it. So, yeah, Granger. I watched JC's game, but I was not impressed with Danny Granger. I still think he's better than Kobe Spotlight Park all time, a long time ago, which I just said about the video, but I still think he's like B here. Probably A. Probably not B here. He's just not a low. Okay? He's good, but was not feeling that card whatsoever. Next up, Harry DeJanger. Absolutely garbage, man. CCS here. Gilbert Arenas, probably ranked it here. Because Gilbert still got Patty Hopper. He's going to be a shorter than another ball, so probably I'll go B because he picks 4, but I actually don't even dislike the card. But it's not ranking right now. I like this ranking. This ranking was really good. Don't think it was bad. I think this ranking was really solid, ranking the best cards in my opinion. And I think it's a really good tier list. Let me know in the comment section if you agree or disagree. A lot of you BA. I like a lot of these cards personally speaking. And I think these are your best cards in the game personally. So let me know in the comment section if you like it or if you hate this list. Some people do. But yeah, I'm going to see y'all in the next 5-team video. And give me a
No.
we get in some gameplay with EVG's Ghost at first. This part 99 everything. It's crazy how DBG has power to literally, he literally got a go kart because of DBG. Remember they called Yoga October? Because of DBG, I wish I had power to get the death. Some people say I do. But yeah, we got Pat of the first 6'11". Shout out to Baby Yaga because I was actually going to go for Pat first. But like I said, I added all the cards into the set by mistake. So yeah, I on Nito, so I'm not getting Pat Burke. It's just not happening, and it is what it is. I'm just never getting Pat Burke. So it is what it is. But we got Pat Burke, 6'11", 99 everything. We don't need to actually review that mainly. His stats. We may want to look at his tendencies. They make any tendency changes, any defensive tendencies. He has a 25 on-ball steal tendency. That's kind of trash, but it does not matter. It does not matter at all. Because guess what? Pat Burke is going to be an absolute monster, an absolute beast. So we got Pat Burke. Okay, player model, I'm not going to lie. It doesn't look that big. I'm being honest with you. I mean, maybe that just made a jump review. But his player model looks kind of small. I'm not going to lie. For a guy that's 6'11", compared to even a Bender. Bender just looks big. Like, Bender looks kind of big on the court. Even Ben Simmons, in my opinion, looks taller. So I'm a little bit, I don't know why Pat Burke, it is because of his head. You see his bald head. His bald head is just so tiny. He's that Bill Russell looking head. You play Bill Russell last year, he got a big head. I feel like that's why he looks so small. His head is big. Okay? And I'm never going about a person's head size. But he's basically a 6'11" Michael Beasley. He should be really good in this game. And he should be open. I mean, he should be very, very good in this game. His release is beautiful. I love the left-handed a little bit more than the right-handed side. I feel like his right left is just perfect. But we're not into the gameplay. We're going to test out Burke and Popper. If you'd be disappointed in him. But excuse me, and he's going to hop in. And we're going to cook with Pat Burke. So let's hop into the gameplay. And let's go test out Pat Burke. That's the intro. What is going on, guys? What is going on, guys? DBG here with Pat Burke. St. Patrick's Day. I'm Irish. I was born from Philadelphia. Okay, okay, okay. So we're gonna go for Pepper. Pepper, look at that gravy. Look at that gravy. That pepper is absolutely tough. Like I said, you know, like, ooh, Pepper, get in there. Oh, oh, you have standing dump cheese. Oh, you a standing dump Pepper. Come on, you 6'11". Don't look for that. Head is tiny. I can't. I'm so bothered by this man. Bald head.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. So,
I can't tell if this is whatever your Gen Z trolling or not. Hanson, you are a cheater.
fucking bald head.
It was kind of annoying, but we didn't get none of it. It was traffic coming back, and I went to it, so it was something. And we got on the Disney cruise. It was our first Disney cruise we ever did. And that shit was cool. That's it. That's what we did for the weekend. Got back Monday morning, today. Today is Sunday, right? And going back up to the church, bro. Long ass trip. Tired of fuck. What's wrong with him? Yeah, bro. Long ass fucking trip, bro. But the shit was fire, bro. It was a fire ass trip. Yeah. I don't know. Just good vibes. The fucking cruise was fire. And yeah, I watched some cats for late nights with Brandon and I think he actually watched it over there. But yeah, Brandon was. But I don't know what happened. And how about the other guys, Rocker McCray? You guys like King Dave? So do I. We have that in common. In the same way that we both like long walks on the beach. Indeed, Nico. It's totally fine. As I say, you can use any vehicle in this mission, even though the game implies that you can only use the bike. More so because it's in a restaurant, but like obviously it was after he had a meal. I waited. I was very patient. I was actually pretty nice. That is insane. 99 R9 Ronaldo, guys, from a 77 plus 5. More so because it's in a restaurant, but like obviously it was after he had a meal. I waited. I was very patient. I was actually pretty nice. That is insane. 99 R9 Ronaldo, guys, from a 77 plus 5. More so because it's in a restaurant, but like. Benzema seducing with his passing. What? Benzema seducing with his passing. What?
Dewey soul in the building. Hoodie soul in the building. Right.
Mm.
We have to do this ASAP, man. We have 2 hours left of these England cards, bro. I gotta get one. I'm going crazy. I wish EA kept these in for like 3 or 4 days, boys. 2 days, quick. You're close to giving up. Nah, don't be a weak kid, man. Come on, think about how sick it's gonna be when you pack who you want. You can try them out. You be flying, dude. Kelly, Rapid, show.
What goes through your mind? Pressure? What pressure?
What the short did I just click on? What the fuck? Alright, well, anyways, guys, we absolutely did it. We absolutely did it, boys. How much is this card? That's insane, right? Is this not the best one? Oh my god, 2.7 mil? What the? Chat, I'm gonna be on Reddit again. Which one of you guys is starting up the thread? I already know it, dude. I already know it. One of you is like, I took off work yesterday. I've been doing 48 hours of packs. I'm by the goalkeeper twice. Stupid streamer, man. I feel like it's got to be scripted, right? Like, there's no way. Like, EA definitely just put this in my account, right? That's insane, man. That's insane, bro. Oh my god, bro. Finesse on the rats, bro. That's crazy. We're gonna go 13 more minutes real quick. See if we get one more. Bro, it's never beating allegations. Pausio. Hit the buzzer beater button, boys. That's the one card we wanted. That's the craziest thing. That's the one card we wanted, bro. How much does EA pay me? Dude, I don't get any EA dollars, man. I'm not on the payroll. How much is this, dude? Oh, man. He's still 400K. Oh, my God. I'm going on Reddit. I'm so cooked. There's nothing to admit, bro, but like I do tell the chat that yeah, it's very likely that EA like can drop certain players onto. This is, if there's any validation to new account theory, this is a brand new account. I don't have transfer market access. I just made this account, so there you have that one, chat. I don't know.
What it do, flight crew? FTC. Flight Tuesday. All flight, no fear August. Yeah, we got it. Chillin' Scares. 2 channels abandoned for the first. YouTube channels abandoned for disturbing reasons. Now, I don't think it's really not to try not to get scared, so I was gonna. Damn, I just got that. Come on, EA. Running ball. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Finish this thing up. We upgraded now. Go. Balls for team. And we banned on the auction block, bro. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all niggas. I just got the new Tim Tebow, too. But you know about early 2000s Tim Tebow Florida Gators? It's young to be starting a low key. I ain't gonna lie. Solid. Alright. I ain't gonna lie. It was still early in the game. I feel like I don't need to worry about APs so much right now. Alright, bro. One in the chat, brand new squad. I'll figure it out when I hit the video how much it's worth. We ain't play Ultimate Team in the last like week and a half. I did go on vacay. The game came out about, you know what I'm saying, almost a month ago. How y'all feeling about college football 26 overall, especially Ultimate Team? One in the chat. Is it 5, 2 if it's mid, or 3 is it absolutely trash? He has the number 8. Yo, players that have that card, I heard are cheese. Singleton, I remember him from last year. Is it 5, 2 if it's mid, or 3 is it absolutely trash? He has the number 8. Yo, players that have that card, I heard are cheese. Singleton, I remember him from last year. Yeah. Come on now, stop playing. Got Vince Young back there, new balls. Yeah, that's easy. Okay. Okay. Hey, he got my running style though, bro. Oh, Vince? Vince Young? I just scored a 6 like a touchdown. Get it? He's done cheated again. He's done cheated again. Alright. Oh, this guy paid for his fucking team. Holy shit. Damn. Alright, we gotta be locked in. Oh! I would have used that shit. You know, be trying to be the DJ right now. He's RPOing. Huh? Good job. Got him. Stop! He get. Hey, I just scored 6 like a touchdown. Yo. What up? How? How? Brand new swine alert. Do we take the W or do we go out saying? Now, brand new swine. NBA 2K25. The last My Team game will probably be like next week. Probably around when Madden's out. So, hey, man, it's coming to an end, man. Overall, how has My Team been treating y'all this year? 1 in the chat, you think it's fire? 2, is it mid? Or 3, is it trash? No chance given. My answer is 3. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. The fact that I knew it was trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. The My Team, especially when they made you wait, like when you would sell cards, like that has to be the most dumbest thing. That like, bro, why would you put that in the game? Like, for example, you sell a card in the auction block, you gotta wait about like 40 minutes to an hour or whatever to get your My Team money or your motherfucking card or whatever. Like that shit is whack as hell. And plenty of other problems that they don't ever fix. This guy team looking like, holy, that's not that bad. He got Wemby though, 100 overall. He paid for his team though. Mine's more expensive, but he paid for his team. There we go. All right, let's do it. Second to last My Team game of the year, 2K25. Webcam's on point too, right? Yep. Survey. Look at that. February is the best report shooter in league history. What makes you so good to me? To me, it comes down to
Just practice the jump shots.
You know, there are manifestations and miracle stories in the other religions too. The Hindus have them, even within Islam, I've heard.
No, they're probably lying to you. But
You're lying. No, you.
no, I'm not
Okay. See how this works? So why do you get to flippantly just hand wave away all claims but yours, but nobody can do that to you?
No, it's simple, right? You can just show me a bunch of claims, and then we study them, and then we see what the motive was and what.
You
what
preemptively did it though. Why? And I.
Guess what my favorite picture of you is for a prize? About this prize. From what I'm seeing, those glasses do work very well on the glass little boy. From what I'm seeing, those glasses are working very well on you. Really glad, little boy. That's a good one. That's a really shut the fuck up. That's a good one. What I'm seeing, those glasses are working very well on you. But that's just, from my vantage point. But I was meaning, how could you? I mean, not how could you, but could you tell that I was nah, that's a good one. But from my vantage point, those glasses do seem to be working very well on you. I mean, from what I'm seeing, those glasses seem to be working very well on you. So I don't know, one of us has to be wrong. And I meant more so, could you tell that I wasn't religious or I don't want kids either, or you were just swiping? Okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. So have you ever made any friends on here, or how are you doing with this friends thing? Really glad, boy. Really glad, little boy. Did you get a BBL? Damn, that's crazy. I hit the angle forward, shaking, moving, and I skirt, 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 skirt. What is up with you? Atrás botar esto. If I had 17 gold cards now, and I want to get 33 more before the deadline I gave you earlier, how many more hours per day would I have to play, and how many games total? Bro, just tell me the time. You tell me all this bullshit. Giving me the rigmarole. What is it? The rigmarole. The rigmarole. Can I ask you a question? You say you want something. So you said you want something real, nothing casual. But then you got these provocative pictures and stuff on your page. Do you think that's conducive for that type of relationship?
To be fair now, though, it wasn't really depicted anywhere. It's not that I was just did find, like I said, a little. To be fair now, though, it wasn't really depicted anywhere. It's not that I was just swiping. I did find, like I said, a little bit of your age and your parental status being not apparent. Just swiping. If that means anything. I mean, granted, this is online. There's not much to go off of, but I'm a hard left swiper on most people.
Hey Siri, what's the definition of conducive? So I'm going to tell you a sentence, and you tell me if it's a grammatically. How the hell you say that damn word? Grammatically, grammatically correct. Grammarly. Oh, yeah. So it says you want something real, nothing casual, but then you got these provocative pictures on your page. Do you think that's conducive for that type of relationship? Do you think that's conducive to that type of relationship? Is the correct preposition to know. Do you think that's conducive to that type of relationship? To that? So no, I see you says my deadline is over 4 days on August 4th, I mean. But these are new cards with the week resetted, and I have 17 cards on the new week. So rerun those numbers I gave you with that in mind. Well, I'm not even into that. I don't even. Well, I was just wondering, but I don't even know how I turned this friends section on. I wasn't even trying to do that. Because I'm not looking for that type of stuff. I just saw you like me and I was wondering, but have a good one. Your first pair, you said. When did you get them? I've been meaning to get my own pair. My vision's pretty bad. I've just been procrastinating on getting them. That's good. There won't be no procreating because our kids would have some bad vision. And no, I definitely didn't mean it like you was just swiping right on anybody. I just meant to like you saw someone you thought was attractive, and like you said, you was hoping that maybe our views aligned in that way. So yeah, and I see it says you're spiritual. You wanna tell me more about that? What that means or entails for you? I'm interested in knowing. Hi, Raina, how you doing? Shut the fuck up, bitch. Mm. Did she unmatch me, that one girl? Hi, Raina, how you doing? What's something you like doing for fun when you're not working? Or a few things you like doing? Hello, Ariel, is this thing on? Can you hear me? Let me know. I'm testing out my phone. Hello, Dal Dal. Can you hear me? Let me know. I'm testing out my phone speaker. I'd appreciate it if you let me know. Hello, Emily. Can you hear me? If you can, let me know. I'm just testing out my speaker on my phone. Oh, not my speaker, my microphone. Is this thing on? Can you hear me? Gabriella? Let me know. Roger, Roger. Mm-mm. 'Can you say something back? I'm trying to see if I can hear you. Cough, cough, cough. Got his dread swinging in the air like I just don't care. Three days, 11 hours, and 29 minutes. talking to you. See you later. Yeah, brother.
And you said, no, it doesn't work.
It really is a gamble, though, when you don't want kids, because it's really not a negotiable for me. I tried the whole stepmommy thing twice. Obviously, it didn't work out. And, like, baby mama drama, don't want to deal with it. I can't imagine baby daddy drama. Like, I've tried. I don't have the desire to do that. I really don't have the desire to do that to my body, like, whatsoever. I have a lot of like medical fear, so I'm okay with like not having to go to the hospital because of my own decisions. So that's there's where I stand there. I'm gonna send a different one detailing spirituality, so this isn't a long ass message. I'll also have very intentional and a very nonchalant person. You know?
Then that's how you know I need to go to sleep. That's the second sentence in a row I misread. I need to slow down and read. I'm reading too fast. It's this one. So technically you're right because it looks like a black dress, but I think you mean the first pic. Would it probably not a match if I could tell you my pronouns mean? I'm confused on that. I meant to say if I have to tell you this dumbass speech to text.
To be honest, I'm fairly new to this site, and no, I have not had any luck with friends. Once guys realize I'm not a girl, they will unmatch me, or they're trying to link on the low. So, not really. What about you?
Racist, racist against who? First generation. So where are your parents from, if you don't mind me asking? Nah, I didn't even try to put this friends thing on before. I mean, not before. I'm saying I didn't try to put it on because I put it on before just to see, and it's mainly, just dudes trying to match to be freaky and not actually be friends. So I turned it off. So I haven't made no friends on here because I didn't even. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about right now. Dang, so the ginger skipped over you or what? Oh my God. Nothing. I just knew you were scared. Why does there gotta be a catch? Why does there gotta be a catch? Why the fuck? Why does there got to be a catch? Oh shit, I'm losing? That's crazy. Damn, you got me. I mean, the catch is I'm really 6'1", but I put 6'2" because I'm 6'2" in shoes. So there you got me. I admit it. All right, you can lay off now. Glad, but
At the North Alamo Pier, there is an Easter egg of the real life.
You know, there are manifestations and miracle stories in the other religions too. The Hindus have them, even within Islam, I've heard.
No, they're probably lying to you. But
You're lying. No, you.
no, I'm not lying.
Okay. See how this works? So why do you get to flippantly just hand wave away all claims but yours, but nobody can do that to you?
No, it's simple, right? You can just show me a bunch of claims, and then we study them, and then we see what the motive was and what
You
what
preempted preemptively did it though. Why? And I tried to preemptively do it with you, and you said no, it doesn't work that way. So
Okay, like I was saying, right? You can always just bring up the supernatural encounters that you're talking about.
okay, explain yours then, because yours is real.
Okay.
I want to know all about it.
All right. Yeah, sure. So if you read in the Bible, we see the definition of Jesus, how what he looks like, and what
We're not told what he looks like.
we're actually told like how he would come in Revelation.
Yeah, but we're not told what it looks like. There's a metaphorical description of him with fire in his eyes and hair of wool and like legs of bronze. But obviously, he's not going to look like that when he comes back. These are metaphors for his appearance.
Al, I thought you were trying to say that you had an encounter with Jesus, though, or did I miss
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I also once had an encounter with
Okay,
Jesus.
explain your encounter with Jesus. Because you said the way we would tell the other ones are fake is by investigating them. So we're going to see if yours is real.
Yeah, so really it was event of Jesus. I was with him when he was being nailed on the cross. So I was really carrying the cross with him.
What was he wearing?
So he was pretty bloody and just had like a robe.
And was it purple or was it, what's the other color it says?
Well, all I see was
Because height is not a personality trait. Don't get it. But the last date I went on was like a month ago. Because I don't discriminate. His height said 5'7". I was like, okay, it's still taller than me. I'm 5'5". And we just met really quick for coffee between airings. And I walk up, and this dude looks like a deer in the headlights, and like I get up to him, and we're eye level. And it's like, it's not the fact that he's my height, it's the fact that you lied about it. So obviously, I was gonna find out. It's not the height, it's the fact that you lied. Why would I want to use someone who lied right off the bat? Granted, first of all, also, after like 5'9", you're just all shut to me, so I'm also taller in shoes, and I did not put that on the profile. Maybe that's why I messed up.
Yeah, that sounds like a tough one. So hopefully the inch is not a deal breaker. Well, you just said it wasn't. But what are your other deal breakers, just so you know? If you have any that I meet, that we could know now. better keep it down. But yeah, that definitely sounds like a tough situation. But no, that definitely sounds like a tough one right there. 5-5, yeah. But so what is that definitely sounds like a tough situation you just had right there. But like, what are you have any other deal breakers or like, what would be a catch to you just so we can, get that out the way? Like, I need to know.
But the realistic.
So you get to solve this uh, biblical contradiction. What color was his robe?
I'm not gonna say it was a dream that I dreamt about, and I saw Jesus.
So you just had a
And now that I think about it, that might be a catch to you because it's been rare for me to find anybody that don't want kids and isn't religious. That's like 0.1%. I don't know how rare that is. So you tell me what the catch is first off, and then we can go from there. How about that? So, yeah, get me outside. How about that? Okay, what do you like cooking? Like, what is your favorite thing that you cook or that you bake? So, vice versa. Versa versa. That's not what vice versa means. I don't care though. I'm not correcting myself. Versa versa.